Welcome and good evening. Today I have a very small topic to discuss with you people, as always, right? If everyone knows about this particular day, the essence of this day, it is National Reading Day. Now, why is it, or who introduced it, and for what purpose, is a bit irrelevant for me because my thoughts are like this. Day in and day out, there are movies being released, right? And To watch a movie, we spend approximately 1,000 rupees per person. So, if you can look behind me, there are books. The cost of each book is probably somewhere around 500 to 700 rupees, or even lesser than that, 200 to 300 rupees. And they still are there, right? And the fact is very simple, that the moment you start spending somewhere around 500 to 800 rupees to watch a movie, you will lose the value of that 800 rupees after 3 hours. It's not going to be there forever, right? Whenever you want, you cannot go and watch the movie again. But if you spend 500 to 800 rupees, or probably even 200 to 300 rupees to purchase a book which has a value, right, then you will never repent the investment that you are going to do on that. The reason is simple. The books will stay with you forever, and even if you do not complete the book in one go, you can pick up the book, read it as and when you want, and then enjoy the writing again and again. Now, the habit of reading as it is something which is an art, which has to be inculcated, which has to be developed. And this is not an overnight job. This has to be something like a habit which has to be developed from day one. The moment the Aksharabhyasam happens, till the time we retire and then get into the graveyard, this has to be continued. This is a process. And this does not end, means like I read a book and that's over. No, it's not about that. It's about reading continuously, exploring new authors, exploring new writings, trying to understand what they mean rather than simply reading them. That is when the fun of reading, or the joy of reading, or probably, that the taste and the flavor of reading can be felt, right? So try and test different genres. Then only will you be able to understand that yes, this is what it was, this is how it is, this is what it can mean. Discuss with people who are laureates. Not exactly, I'm not talking about Roland Dahl, or for example, for that matter, anyone else, but then people around you, those who are educated, those who are in high profiles, or in professions where knowledge matters the most, right? Call them as teachers, call them as professors, call them as civil servants, or for that matter, your grandparents who have devoted a greater percentage of their life reading books, or probably doing some service. Trust me, the fun that the books can give is not what movies can provide. For example, if you talk of movies like Da Vinci Code, or for that matter, Angels and Demons, you will relish the writing, and you will start imagining each and every word in each and every page as compared to whatever you and I have enjoyed in the movies. Similar with anything, means like for that matter, if you even read Harry Potter, or for that matter any book, whichever you pick up, on which a movie has been made, you will see a hell and a heaven difference, right? So that 500 rupees which you must be spending over there to watch that movie, and the 500 rupees which you will invest to purchase a book, there will be a difference. The original facts will be read in the books. The real imagination will be here and not on that big screen. Yes, We must go to movies, we must watch movies, but not always. Develop a habit of reading and start watching movies without visual effects. Here, reading is an exercise for your eyes and a food for your thought. For this as well. A brain remains young the more you read it. Allow it to read. That's what it is, right? So, that's what I have to say in this impromptu video which I have made. Pick up a book, start reading. Avoid reading books which are over romantic or something like, which don't have a specific genre to, or probably something to reflect upon. Try and find out books like these. I have books which are autobiographies. I have books which are, about legends who have lived their life. I have books about the people who were a part and parcel of the princely states at one point of time, the Scindias, right? So it gives us an idea about who they were, what they were, how the life was, and then what challenges they have even faced. Okay, I have even books which are written by some real good authors, which reflects truth even in fiction. Okay, so you have to be very selective about whom you are choosing to read and what you are choosing to read as well. Whom, in the sense, the author matters the most. What you are wanting to read means the genre. Is it about romance? Is it about thrill? Is it about suspense? Is it about biographies? Is it about history? Is it about geography? A lot of things. And yes, you must read books beyond the school books or the college books. That matters the most. So if you're wanting to write something in your resume that yes, I have read school books, then please avoid it. You must read books which are beyond school or college or the doctorate degrees. Then only can you call yourself a reader, a voracious reader. So gift yourself a book and gift yourself a lifetime friend. That's all I have to say. Happy reading.